Welcome to Q&A practice. Let's go ahead and get started with some two voice. And we'll start with the defense attorney. Ready? Have you ever communicated with Tom Conley? Yes, sir. When did you communicate with Tom Conley after you left Tilton? Once, about the first part of May. Did you telephone him? Yes, I did. What did you say to him? I had gotten some information that he had left Tilton, and upon calling him at home, I found out that this was wrong, that he was still in their employ. What was the purpose of your call? If he had left, I was going to discuss with him possible employment. Where did you hear that he had left Tilton? Through one of the employment agencies. Which one? I don't recall. Did you talk to him at any other time after that? Yes, sir. When was that? After he had left Tilton. And what did you talk to him about? If he had any interest in joining our sales team. What did he say? He didn't think so. In your first conversation, did he indicate that he would be interested in working for Victory? He was non-committal. What kind of a job did you have in mind for Tom Conley? Sales trainee. Did you ever discuss a sales supervisory job with him at Victory? No, sir. Where did you call him from in the first call? Houston, as I remember. Did you ever have lunch with him after you had left Tilton? No, sir. You only called him twice? To my recollection, yes, sir. Let's do some Q&A practice now from our transcript, and looks like. He's mostly, the defense attorney is still kind of explaining about how a deposition works. So let's get started with that. Here we go. Ready? Is that a yes? Yes. Do you understand that the oath she administered to you before we started this proceeding is the same oath you would take if you were testifying in a court of law? Yes. And do you understand you have the exact same obligation to tell the truth here today that you would have if you were testifying before a judge or a jury? Yes. All right. Throughout this deposition, I'll be asking you questions about the events surrounding the accident that occurred back on November 28, 2005. Do you understand that? That was October 28th, wasn't it? Yes, you're correct. I was wrong. That's a good example. That's exactly what you do. If I ask a question you don't understand, do not attempt to answer the question if you do not understand the question. Okay? Okay. And if I ask you a question and you do not hear it exactly, will you ask me to speak up? Yep. At any point in time during this proceeding, if you wish to speak with your attorney, you may do so at any time outside my presence. Simply state, I'd like to talk to my attorney. You can take a break to speak to your attorney as long as you'd like. Okay. Have you taken any drugs, medication, alcohol, or anything within the last 24 hours that you believe would impair your ability to testify accurately here today? No. At the end of this deposition, sometime within the next several weeks, the court reporter will type up her notes into a booklet form. you'll be given the opportunity to read through the booklet and make sure she accurately wrote down what you said here in the room today. Do you understand that? Yes. You will also be advised at that time that you may make any changes or corrections you wish in your deposition booklet to make sure it's accurate. Do you understand that? Yes. All right, that will conclude our Q&A practice. Thank you.